change of ends, and he's found a good length immediately, has Dion Myers. Just outside the line, probably. It looks like it's missed Shumia Saka's padding and got a little bang on the knee.
Yeah, we have a message for our viewers from Dr. Benazir Ahmed, BPM, Inspector General of Police, Bangladesh.
সমগ্র বিশ্বের ন্যায় বাংলাদেশও অতিমারী মহাদুর্যোগ অতিক্রম করছে। আক্রান্তের হার কমাতে হলে অবশ্যই আমাদের সবাইকে স্বাস্থ্যবিধি মেনে চলতে হবে। বাড়িতে থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন, মাস্ক পরিধান করুন, স্বাস্থ্যবিধি মেনে চলুন। আসুন আমরা সবাই মিলে আমাদের দেশটাকে রক্ষা করি।
Such an important message during this pandemic. Stay safe, wear mask, maintain the social distancing, and wash hands. Again, well bowled. They're not picking him up. So he's struggling to even rotate strike. Twice now, going and hitting the pads. That was off the bat. But really good work from Dion Myers, turning out to be a surprise package with the ball.
He's found a good length, good line here. And he just keeps finding that a little bit skiddy onto batsmen a little quicker than they think.
He should have cut that off a bit sloppy. And what he has done is it resulted in 3 runs now instead of just a single.
Little sloppy from Blessing Zarabani in the area, short fine leg. It's just initially there's that misfield around about there, and then he chases it down most of the way to the boundary, and then the throw back into the wicketkeeper was wide, allowing the Bangladeshis to get a third.
Yeah, he had an opportunity to free his arm because he's so wide, but it's just the pace. He's taking the pace off the ball. Another good delivery, another dot. 14 balls since the last boundary now. Required run rate is still within reach. They just need a couple of good overs. And he's hit a wide delivery. Would have been a wide. Boundaries, otherwise this is going to get difficult. That's gone. Oh, sure, it's gone to the boundary, but once it was hit in the air, I thought he was.
ওয়াদ ভাইয়ের মতো হাজার হাজার বিক্রেতা বন্ধুই আসল নাম্বার 1, কারণ তারাই আসল নকল বুঝে জরুরি ওষুধ বিক্রি করে।
এসএমসির ওরসালাইন জীবন বাঁচায়, জীবনকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যায়।
দাঁতের শিরশির অনুভূতি থেকে আরাম পেতে ডেন্টিস্টরা সেন্সোডাইন ব্যবহারের পরামর্শ দেন।
রাঁধুনি গুঁড়া মশলা প্রস্তুত হয় সর্বোচ্চ সতর্কতায় স্বয়ংক্রিয় পদ্ধতিতে। অটুট থাকে গুণমান। রাঁধুনি গুঁড়া মশলা, খাঁটি মান, খাঁটি স্বাদ।
Well, the next 5 overs are going to tell us which direction this game is headed. Bangladesh have gone on at 9 per over. This is the last delivery. Just went dancing down the wicket, tried to swing it around. I don't blame the fielder, really. He really had to go for the catch. That would have made a lot of difference. Just tended to evade him and to rub salt in the wound. Went for 4 runs. Now, that was an opportunity for the keeper. Wide down the leg side, couldn't hold on to it. He was way out of his ground, the batter.
Difficult for Chakabva because of that deflection off the pad. Shumoshaka.
Mahmudullah content to just dab and run. There was a fortuitous boundary in the last ball of the previous over after about 15 deliveries. And Bangladesh can ill afford the lapses between the boundaries. They really, really need to step on the gas. The asking rate now 10.5. Look at the last ball of the last over. Just dragged it in the air for a while, hung there, the fielder going for it, but to slip right through his fingers. Lucky boundary. Well, I think Shombosharka holds the key here, Tino. He's got 37 of 35. This is the time that he's got to be a little more proactive.
Agreed. He's got to make sure he carries on from here. And looks like he's doing exactly that. Hasn't scored as quickly as he would have liked. 41 from 37. But he has batted there a long time, and he's got to make sure that he bats through the innings now. Get out after.
Two boundary to back, and Shombosharka has taken them. The Bangladesh is now up to the 100 mark in the 11th over.
This is good cricket. Deliberately got inside the line of the ball. He picked it up. And over that man at 45.
And a good way to finish the over. That's excellent. They're quickly through for the second run. Reading that pace towards the fielder very well. And that is number 11 done.
এখন 7 আপ 2 লিটারের সাথে আরো ফ্রেশ ভাবো মাত্র 100 টাকায়।
আমি মুরগির মাংস খাবো। ছেলেটারই মুরগির আবদার নতুন কিছু না, তাই বাসায় রাখি রাধুনী রেডিমিক্স মুরগির মাংসের মশলা। ব্যাস হয়ে যাবে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না।
তুই আমাদের লেভেলের না, যা
আমার সাথে খেলবে।
আমাদের সাথে খেলবি?
ও এখন নেক্সট লেভেলে খেলবে। Boost is the secret of our energy.
The first part of the innings, and then it's definitely within striking distance. Jongwei, Mahmudullah just riding that, going through quickly for the first and coming back for the second. It's so very nice to see the two friendly boards, Zimbabwe Cricket and Bangladesh Cricket, both celebrating the 100th birthday of the father of the nation of Bangladesh, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Also, both the boards are celebrating the golden jubilee of Bangladesh. Tuck around the corner, evades the fielder at short fine and gets 4 runs. They are going to a...
We're in for an exciting last 9 overs here, I think, Shamim. Bangladesh just lost the 2 wickets. But as you say, just keeping themselves up to what's required per over.
Well, just talking about those boards, it emphasizes the extremely good relationships Zimbabwe and Bangladesh, the two brotherly nations, share. And a special thanks for all this goes to Mohammad Moinul Haq Chaudhary, CEO of TSM, for facilitating this. I like the way Mahmudullah Riyad is playing within himself. He's not trying to go with big shots. He's just maneuvering the balls, manipulating the balls, and allowing Shomo Sarkar to go for the big strikes. So complementing each other very, very well. Shomo Sarkar on 47. It'll be one of those important 50s if he gets to it. Shuffles across and the bowler tries to follow, cracks it, back out of square, gone for 4 runs, gets it, 50, his 5th 50 in T20 internationals. Take a bow, Shomo Sarkar. This has been a terrific innings so far.
He's batted very nicely, Shomo Sarkar. Took his time early on in the innings, but now just starting to put the foot on the accelerator. This is a good shot, up and over. The man at backward point celebrates another half-century in this format.
It's been a very good match for him with the ball, now with the bat. And nicely guides it, this time straight to the fielder. Seems to be favouring that area behind square on the offside, but he's been very, very meticulous early on, took his time settling down. Shakib Al Hasan came and did the bulk of the scoring, but these two complementing each other very well. The captain Mohammad Riyad, 18 from 11. Shomo Sarkar, 52 of 41, building of a partnership of 44 of just 26 balls. Nicely done into the deep. Some protection and a couple of runs to finish off a good over for Bangladesh. 14 coming from it after 12, 116 for 2.
দুষ্টু মিষ্টি এবং মুহূর্তগুলো ভরপুর হয়ে উঠুক ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর চায়ের শ্রেষ্ঠ ব্লেন্ডের অনন্য স্বাদে। চা মানে লাইফটা ভরপুর, চা মানে ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর।
কি চোখের খিদায় ভিতরে অস্বস্তি? নেন ইনো ঝটপট অ্যাকশন।
কাবাবটা যা হয়েছে না,
এটা শুধু কাবাব না, এটা রাঁধুনি জালি কাবাব। এমনই স্বাদ বাকি সব বার। এলো রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স জালি কাবাব মশলা, আজই ট্রাই করুন।
Been absolutely terrific. He's a proper batsman. He has that classical style about him when he strokes them down the ground over the top and then when swivels round to one going down the leg side. He's had an array of strokes, a little lucky on that occasion just going over, but once he latches on to deliveries and he goes through full hog with the shots and gets himself those boundaries and gets himself that very important 50.
And he's played all around the ground. Backward of square on both sides and in front of the wicket as well. And back and wonderful work from Sakanda.
That's terrific commitment. For a second I thought that strapple, the straight pull from Shomo is going to take it to the boundary. But skipper and he had some support. Two fielders coming from two different directions, long on and long off. And look at this. Excellent. Saved a couple of runs. He goes straight again. And another good effort goes to Vane. Well, a little unfortunate on that occasion.
Absolutely crunched this, Shomo Sarkar. Wellington Masakadza is the man at long off. He got there. Really should have done better.
And with that, the 50 partnership comes up in quick time. Tuck away, nice. This is good cricket from Shomo Sarkar and played with soft hands. Oh, direct hit or a throw closer to the keeper would have the batsman in a spot of bother, but he makes 2.
This is very good cricket. Getting the boundaries early in the over and then running well between the wickets. A better throw most definitely would have put Shomo Sarkar under pressure. And this is the contributions, 28 in the partnership of 54 to Shomo Sarkar, 20 to the captain Mohammad Riyad.
Oh, that's a wild swing at that one. Just did not go across to the line of the ball, trying to drag it from outside off.
Scrambled seam. Shomoshaka wanting to flay that through the offside.
Intelligently bowled by Myers, rolling his fingers on that and didn't allow that pace and also lower bounce. Now he's got onto this one. How far is this going? Just over the fielder's head. One bounce, a couple of bounces to the boundary. So he's taking his chances, but it's paying off.
Bangladesh are in the chase. Short from Dion Myers. There is a man who's back, but he's found the gap well. Shomoshaka gets his 8th boundary to go with the 1-6.
And he's just got to his highest score in T20 International, 62 against the same opposition in Mirpur, Dhaka. He needs to carry on. In the vein he is at the moment, seeing the ball so very well, timing them well. Bangladesh will look to him to take them over the line. Ah, that's a good ball. Just trying to guide it. Got beaten. That is another decent over for Bangladesh. 12 from it after 13, 128 for 2.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ, যা আপনাকে দেবে ফ্রেশ অ্যান্ড ইয়াঙ্গার লুকিং স্কিন।
তাজা উপাদানের আসল স্বাদে স্কয়ারের রুচি সস, সবই মজা লাগেছে।
তুই আমাদের লেভেলের না, যা।
আমার সাথে খেলবে?
আমাদের সাথে খেলবি?
ও এখন নেক্সট লেভেলে খেলবে। Boost is the secret of our energy.
You saw Shomo going great guns, but Mahmudullah is actually outstriking him. 166.67 Mahmudullah strike rate, 136.17 is Shomoshaka's strike rate. So quietly he's just been garnering the runs at a time that mattered. They're falling behind on the required run rate, but now they've clawed it back to under 9.5, 9.43 actually. There he goes. It's not going to go to hand, I don't think. And a little bit of a fumble. Oh, dear. Ball watching. Here comes a throw. Oh, close call.
Very close call. Mahmudallah's not happy with Shomoshaka. And he's done well to get back.
Yeah, quick run taken. But look at Shomo. He's not even bothering. He said no straight away. Mahmudullah was just sauntering down the wicket and recovered quickly enough. See the disappointment in the face. Could have done a tad better. A better throw maybe allowed. But in the process, Mahmudullah Riyad has hurt himself trying to dive to recover ground. Bangladesh need their skipper badly. Posted this partnership of 59 of just 34 balls. They're within striking range. If they're going to make inroads, Zimbabwe desperately need a breakthrough here.
They do indeed. Mahmudullah seems to have upset himself when he was diving to try and get into his ground. That last ball. These are the wickets that have fallen. Mohammad Naeem, the first to go to Zarabani. Comfortable catch for Luke Jongwe. And then Shakib Al Hassan looking to go up and over. Got a couple of boundaries already in this over. Just trying one too many. Good catch again from Tarisaim Sakanda.
Yes, since that fall of Shakib Al Hassan's wicket, Bangladesh have not really looked back. The positive intent shown initially in that partnership by Mahmudullah Riyad in coming and scoring quick runs gave that confidence back to Shomoshaka, who was just taking it easy for a while and then suddenly changed gear. And this is what transpired. You see what happened? took the run quickly. Shomo said no. Mahmudullah kept on running. Got back and had to dive at the last moment. Hit the ground very hard, and it's very, very cold and chilly out there. That can really cause problems. And at the other end, Shomo Shokar also got a bit of treatment, maybe for cramps. He's been there for 47 balls, but he's done a lot of running around. Sikandar Raza will be a worried captain now. Difficult in a situation like this when the batsmen are getting their bit of luck. They've been on top of the bowling. What do you do as a bowler?
Well, at the moment, you just want to make sure that you slow that scoring rate. Bowl to your fields, use your variations, and you'll hope that the pressure you create will maybe induce a false shot from the batsman and then get a wicket for you. You were talking about that partnership, 59 and 34 balls. What Zimbabwe wants is a new batsman at the crease.
Well, didn't get a hold of it, but that's luck going your way. You can expect that kind of shot. No one can defend that. Best part of the bat when you are swinging the bat is the edge.
Jongwe, you'll have to feel for him here because it's not a bad ball. It's the Yorker, it's the slower one. But the inside edge going past the keeper. And another boundary for Bangladesh.
Shuffles across, get a hold of it. Now it's up in there. Ball swinging. There's a fielder coming underneath that one and taking it. Zimbabwe has just managed to eke out that wicket they needed so desperately. And you know, there was a little bit of a pause, and maybe that has resulted in the wicket.
Well, if there's anybody that you don't want to give an opportunity to take a catch in the Zimbabwean team, it's this man, Taisaim Sakanda. Steadies himself, takes another good catch. And that sees the end of Shomo Shaka. Batted well while he was there, 68 in just 49 balls. Bangladesh now, 133.
ওয়াদ ভাইয়ের মতো হাজার হাজার বিক্রেতা বন্ধুই আসল নাম্বার ওয়ান, কারণ তারাই আসল নকল বুঝে জরুরি ওষুধ বিক্রি করে।
এসএমসির ওরসালাইন জীবন বাঁচায়, জীবনকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যায়।
দাঁতের শিরশির অনুভূতি থেকে আরাম পেতে ডেন্টিস্টরা সেন্সোডাইন ব্যবহারের পরামর্শ দেন।
রাঁধুনি গুঁড়া প্রস্তুত হয় সর্বোচ্চ সতর্কতায় স্বয়ংক্রিয় পদ্ধতিতে। অটুট থাকে গুণমান। রাঁধুনি গুঁড়া মশলা, খাঁটি মান, খাঁটি স্বাদ।
And the pendulum swings again with the fall of Shomo Shoka's wicket. Afif Hussain is the new batsman. Some time to work with. He's got his captain at the other side, this young man. Into his 18th match is in the middle because of this. And just prior to that, there was a little pause in play when both the batsmen took a bet. Look at this again. Tried. Really didn't get a hold of it. Back live.
It was a slow ball from Luke Jongwe. Tarim Sakanda, really good fielder. You won't see him putting many down.
It'll be up to Mahmudullah Riyad now to ensure that the scoreboard keeps ticking along. They've done it well to bring it down to under 10 per over. But that momentum has to be continued. Afif Hussain, no mean striker of the ball. He's quite a wispy character, not very well built, maybe not strong shoulders, but he does pack a punch. Question is, will he just take it easy? Just ease himself in with 2 or 3 deliveries before going for the big shots? He's decided to go. Lashed onto it. And it's gone many a mile. What a way to start your innings. With the maximum. After 14, it's 140 for 3.
ফ্রেন্ডরা খের বলে কয়ে আসে ভাগ্যিস ফ্রিজে মাংস ছিল আর ছিল রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাংসের মশলা ব্যাস হয়ে যাবে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না
কিছু ছেলেকে সব সময় ভরসা করা যায় there are always some cool guys cool deodorant body spray এবার এলো 6টি এক্সাইটিং ভ্যারিয়েন্টে
ওয়াটার গরম ওয়াটার রিফ্রেশিং পেপসি প্রতি চুমুক রিফ্রেশিং প্রতি চুমুকে সোয়াগ এখন প্রতি চুমুকে আরো বেশি সোয়াগ পেপসি 1 লিটার মাত্র 50 টাকা
International in the ISPAHANI cricket series. Been a hum.
That's the last ball of the last over. And Afif Hussain has dispatched that with consummate ease. Not a bad shot, first ball of your innings. Luke Jongwe looked in disbelief.
I tell you what a coincidence. Just been told that Zimbabwe's got 54 runs in the last 6 overs. That's exactly what Bangladesh need. They've got wickets in hand. They've got the skipper in the ball in Afif Hussain. So this could go to the wire either way. Makes room. Silvers round catches the call. Not going to catch it. It's going to fall short.
Nicely controlled by Mamdullah. Zarabani into his third over. Brings up the man at fine leg into 45 and decides to push him back. The third man comes up into the circle.
It's straight down the ground. That might be of concern. It's tucked away. Cole quickly and responded. So they'll go for the singles and the doubles, man. And once in a while, you'll see some fireworks. Maybe a little bit of innovation, improvisation is all about. It's been such a terrific game, neck and neck. Both teams striving to get the upper hand. It's been a great finish to this longish tour of Bangladesh to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe fighting back. Came back well in the second T20 International. Put the runs on the board and game on. Hey, did I hear a sound?
No, I think far away from the bat. That last delivery, but well bowled. Around the wicket, taking it across. Mamdullah.
You almost toe-ended it. It's just that mindset that you've had a couple of singles, then you feel that you've got to do something out of the ordinary. Throw the bat at it. There will be pressure. Just the 2 runs of the first 3 balls from this Muzrabani over. He's always been so good with his accuracy, his changes of pace, intelligent bowler. What is Mahmudullah going to do? He swings the bat once again. Lovely angle.
Now this is well bowled from Zarabani. Hard into length. Making it very difficult for Mamdullah to get under the ball. Well bowled. Just 2 runs off the over so far. It'll be important that he closes this up.
52 of 30 now. He tries a reverse. Only a single. What a good over. The previous over from Blessing. Turning out to be a very good game, Sikandar.
Oh, indeed it is. And that over of just 2 runs just changes the complexion, increases the required run rate, brings in a little sense of boost in the fielding side. Every ball counts. 29, 51 runs required. Captain out there.
Yeah, it can go. either.
Out that gap between balls and runs required. He's gone for runs today, Wellington Masakadza. 2.3 overs, none for 28.
Yeah, with that 6, the run rate now comes down to 9.78, the required run rate. Bowled him! Just trying to be a little bit cheeky. Trying to play that sweep shot after hitting that massive 6. He completely misses it. And the ball goes on to hit the stumps.
Yeah, you got to pick your balls. Yes, you've got a maximum. And after that, this has happened. Hasn't realized where he exactly is in terms of covering the stumps there. Wellington Masakadza strikes. This is a big blow. Goes off.
ফ্রেন্ডরা খের বলে কয়ে আসে ভাগ্যিস ফ্রিজে মাংস ছিল ব্যাস হয়ে যাবে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না
কিছু ছেলেকে always some cool guys cool deodorant body spray এবার এলো
What a গরম What a refreshing Pepsi প্রতি চুমুক রিফ্রেশিং প্রতি চুমুকে সোয়াগ এখন প্রতি চুমুকে আরো বেশি সোয়াগ Pepsi 1 লিটার মাত্র 50 টাকা